What's happening? What's up? What it do? Frank Matthews, what's happening? Hey man, I wanted to know everybody's thoughts on this Biden thing, man. Anybody mad that Biden pardoned his son? Frank Matthews, what it do? I see everybody got all in the news they talking about he wasn't supposed to pardon his son. His son had felonies. He's supposed to be treated like any other person with felonies. But if you was the president of the United States and you was leaving office, would you not pardon your son? Let's keep it real. I'm not surprised he did as he should. Trump coming in office. This was no brainer. No, because if it was my son, I would do the same thing if I had the opportunity to. That's what I thought most people would say. Like I wasn't trying to make fun of the situation. I mean, I believe I would have did the same thing. But let's not forget, Trump pardoned Jared Kushner father who had witness intimidation, uh, falsifying documents to the Federal Election Commission, and something else. So Clinton pardoned his half brother that had a cocaine distribution charge from 1985. But at this point in Biden's career, like, do he really even care what criticism comes with pardoning his son? I feel you on that, Frank Matthews. He said, as long as there ain't no rat, they don't mess with kids. I can't dispute that one, man. That's what I said earlier. Biden need to pardon Larry Hoover on his way out the door. I thought Kanye talked to Trump about that. Trump coming in office, Trump might can pardon Larry Hoover. Trump ain't gonna pardon nobody in the beginning. No, I'm talking. I'm just talking. Trump gonna pardon some of them January 6 people. And he ain't gonna wait no 4 years to do that. Right or wrong. That might be too much like right if Biden was to pardon Larry Hoover. I ain't look at the list. Like I need to look at the list to see how many people were Biden pardon. Somebody said all the January 6 people getting out ASAP. My man said Trump out to pardon all them January 6 cats first day in office. Yeah, I was thinking he was gonna get straight to it ASAP. I read an article about it. One of them January 6 dudes, he an informant too. Enrique something. He got like 22 years. Another dude, it was in the it was reported that another dude, he said, man, they've been sitting in jail. Some of them that got time said they've been sitting in jail waiting, praying that Trump get back in office. Trump a gangster. Trump will be the first president in the White House that got 34 felonies, bro. Cold blooded gangster. But one thing for sure, like when Trump in office, it's like prime time TV. The people always got the camera in his face on every single word on anything he say or do. See who Trump got on the pardon list for this code. This go around. I ain't gonna lie. My personal opinion, I don't got nothing against buying partner to his son, man. It's a benefit of your father being the president, right? Like I see some people say, "Oh, he was a felon. He had the crime. He did." That ain't how it work. It ain't what you know, it's who you know, right? Yeah, all that was BS. You see it. They showing you the Constitution in effect right now. Show it. You got 34 felony convictions. Not misdemeanor, felonies. You got dudes that can't get jobs at McDonald's with one felony. He said, I pardon my son, my homies, and your homies. Man, we'll be playing the Nas son. If I rule the world, say I free all the homies in Attica and send them to Africa. Can't be upset. He's blessed to have a father that is the president. Don't make it right though. Yeah, when I read it earlier today, I ain't look at it as right or wrong. I looked at it as like you said, benefit of your father being the president. I made a few mistakes when I was young. It would have been a hell of a thing for my father to have been the president, though. He pardoned him from everything he did from January 1st, 2014 to December 1st or something like that of 2024. He pardoned this behavior for 10 years in this country. Oh, God, huh? But nah, I'm not upset. It's just a trending topic, right? Somebody said you can't be mad at no pardons. I mean, now that you mentioned it, I've never been mad at a pardon. In fact, when I was young, I never paid attention to pardons, not presidential pardons. Somebody say pardon for all this Ukrainian BS. Yeah, that's getting deep political, right? I don't know, man. I might have to make Monday Taco Tuesday. I be getting that home cooked Taco Tuesday. I go to the fam. I go to the Nana house. She cook for the grandkids. I go in there and steal the Taco Tuesday, but I might do Mexican food tonight. So what y'all think about that? I wasn't gonna make that too much of an issue, right? But like Arm and Hammer said, even though Biden did say he wouldn't pardon his son, so his word means nothing. What y'all think about that? I don't think he has to give anybody his word anymore politically, right? Yeah, he got a point. You know how many weed charges set a dude back from jobs back in the day? I know dudes that was would have gone legit a long time ago, but they had marijuana convictions. A lot of them Jones need to be corrected. 1 second, child. Shit, he done now. He on this Devin the Dude shit. The fuck do you want to do? Yeah, that's a fact. He don't, but it shows how the justice system, like you said, who you know, mixed with what you know. Yeah, and we know he the president. Right now, to this day, he's still the president. And that's why he was able to pardon Hunter Biden. He lied when he said that we all knew he would pardon his son. I ain't mad at him. He do need to pardon some good men also, though. That's all I'm saying. I'm saying, don't act like everybody, oh, his crime, oh, his crime. What about his crime? His trial exposed all type of things in the Biden family. But I hadn't seen the pardon list. There's always somebody from our culture on one of those pardon lists. Like Donald Trump had who, Harry O, Lil Wayne, and somebody else on this pardon list, right? I forgot who was on that little pardon list. Kodak Black or somebody. He knew if he did, Trump would have had his son locked up. Yeah, but I want to see what Trump do with the Justice Department. I mean, he said he's going to make sure that the Justice Department, all the way down to small local towns and counties, don't weaponize the justice system. Now we know a lot of times that don't apply to us, but we're gonna see. Now Hunter Biden, he just had a 922G. There's tens of thousands of people, black, white, and otherwise, in the federal prison system right now for 922G. Yeah, I saw the video. Shorty vicious. We still too of a man to Trump. I don't know. That I ain't gonna get that deep. I'm sure Trump wouldn't have no problem answering that question though. Hey Juwan, who you like for Monday Night Football? I keep sending me all these funny memes, man. I can't even get to the real message. They just do me a reaction video to all that right there. But let's see. I'm about to get up out of here. I just took me a little coffee break, man. I'm about to go in. I'm editing this book. We got some new material coming out on all platforms: video, literature, audio. Mac Mama, salute, 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 salute. I'm trying to tap in with you and your husband, man. Tell Tut, my man, my big homie Tone sent us regards, said welcome home. I was trying to reach out to y'all on Instagram. I was wondering, did you even remember a little guy like me? And it's crazy. I didn't know that was your husband. So, I get the New York Times. I read the New York Times down here. And I seen the New York Times article on Tut, and I seen you in there looking good. I said, I swear that looked like Mac Mama, but my man who was with me ain't know who you was. So I had to explain. I was like, bro, you don't read no books, you don't know. I said, man, she big time shit. And I just thought that was you, man. Shout out to you. He said the same. All right, that's what's up. Looking forward to whatever y'all got going on. That's what's up. That's what's up. Somebody else said welcome home, Ted. I did a little video saying welcome home to Ted. I had my man Harleen Flowers on here today. Harleen Flowers considered Tut one of his mentors. All the homies that I've been around. Oh, that's Harleen right there calling. Hold on one second. Let me mute this joint. Don't go nowhere if you can. Hold on. Hey Mac Mama, if you still on there, tell Tut, my homie, my brother, Harleen Flowers called. He must have been watching. And he said the man, send his respect and his regard to Tut. He hold him in real high regard. All like I said, all my generation that came up in the federal jumps. They ain't got nothing but respect for Tut. Oh, we saw the video and he loved it. Oh, okay. I respect that. He stepped out the car, but we will hit you later. DM your number on the gram. Say no more, Mac Mama. I appreciate the love, man. I appreciate the love. You know what I mean? Okay, I will tell them. Say no more. I ain't gonna talk you to death, but man, welcome home to Tut. Shout out to Brooklyn. Uh, I ain't got to say too much, man. For those of y'all that's my subscribers and come from my neck of the woods, good man. Make sure y'all go follow Walter King Tut Johnson. Subscribe to that channel. Y'all be listening to all these other stories of these guys that be rats and they be this and they be that and they come home and they shot a bunch of niggas and they beat a bunch of niggas. That ain't his story. Story much deeper. I mean, he got all that shit in there. But that ain't his story. He ain't gonna be promoting that shit. He kind of like, you know what I mean? Like some of the guys that I do interviews on here that don't go into their gangster shit. You was a gangster before, you ain't got to say you was a gangster. Somebody else gonna say, hey, Slim was a gangster. Oh, okay, Tut. Hey, Helene, man, said, man, they send us regards, man. I'm just sending a big shout out to Tut. You know what it is, man. Ain't had nothing but love and respect for you. Big shout out to Mac Mama. Shout out to Brooklyn. Your wife said DM the number. I'm gonna send the number. My man Tone said tell you welcome home. All the good men, man. Good to see a good man out. It's always a win for the real man when a good man come home, man. Glad to see you doing your thing. Glad to see you and your woman in the driver's seat. I like y'all video about the female rappers. You smooth, bruh. You still smooth, man. I admired that about you when I met you, big homie. I really did. That's what's up, man. Glad that, man, y'all to be together in the free world. A lot of good men getting second chances, man. I see you representing that well. Yeah, maybe, man, we could cross paths when I come up top, man. Or whenever you come through this way. I know y'all coming through this way for something. I know you got a book. I know you. I mean, I ain't talking about from stuff you already done. I know you got something new coming out, book, movie, something. You done jumped the moon. That's a blessing. However you consider it. The New York Times did a story on you, home. New York Times, that's big shit. That ain't no little street magazine. That's the New York Times, bruh. Stop being so humble, bruh. You one of the originals from back in the day. I ain't gonna go into your business. Salute love from Chicago, 7414. Shout out to Chicago, man. I appreciate that, man. You know what it is, DC Chicago, free Larry Hoover. You see my man Ted on here. Man had 5 life sentences. You know how many people probably counted him out in life? And look, boom, good man, back on the bricks. Free Larry Hoover. We was just talking about shit. Hey, tell what you think about Joe Biden pardoning his son. I said if I was president, I'd pardon my son too. So maybe Joe Biden can pardon some more good men, and good men like you that got out, man. Your example can show them what could be an example of somebody to get a second chance, man. All of that is coming. I know that. One thing about you, I admire the intellect, bro. I ain't got no problem sending that out. I love intelligent people, man. Somebody else said salute to Tech. You damn right. That's what's up, bro. Appreciate that, man. You know what I mean? But your smile say it all. Your smile say, man, I'm free. Thank whoever get me through. You got that Nelson Mandela smile. I think I still got it. I'm glad to be free and out the way. I've been home almost 15 years, bro. I grew up in them jumps. I went in them jumps at 16. Shout out to my good New York men, though, man. I agree 100%. I would have done the same. That's what I was talking about, man. I don't really understand how people could criticize him for pardoning his son. If you've been to prison, I wouldn't care if it was a daycare prison. Don't nobody want to spend no day there. I would never want to see my son there. Like, what's the reason of being able to press a button that you're not gonna press? Oh, because my mom, I'm worried about somebody criticizing me, man. Look, son, go sit over there somewhere. I got you this time. I got you this time. Hey, Tut, I ain't even gonna disrespect you like you need a version of this movie or a version of that movie. But can we expect to see a version of whatever Tut had going on in the past? I don't want to say nothing wrong. What happened to the guy from HBO documentary? Andrew Bruno. I don't know, but I had Arlene Flowers on here today. We did it live, and tomorrow he's going to the Art Basel in Miami. He's so cultured. He's so fancy now. But we're gonna do a live stream in the mob with Halim down there. Hey, Ted, I don't know if you to follow Halim, but he said pretty much he followed the blueprint. Oh, what's I say? Congrats to you for all your successes. And please tell Halim Flowers my love. Thank you, Ted. I appreciate that, big homie. I don't call too many people big homie. You qualify as a big homie though, bro. I ain't gonna call you an OG. You know what I mean? You're a mentor to a lot of guys that's my age. You know what I mean? You be real humble. I be seeing you talking. You be real humble. Entertainment. I like that. Tess said he gonna give him edutainment. That's right. No glorification, edutainment. Gotta tap in whenever I can. Much love to Chicago. My man Ted on here from New York. I got New York in here. I got Chicago in here. We don't be doing no set trip, and I like men. I fuck with men. I wouldn't care if it was from DC to Alcatraz. And Tut, you got such a beautiful asset. Your wife can guide you through this internet shit. You ain't got to make the mistakes that I made. I seen y'all on the sofa doing the female rapper shit. I was like, that's ingenious. That's ingenious. Free them all, the people sort them out. Free Larry Hoover, bro. Free Preem, man. That's who could do. That's who could get a pardon. Free Preem. Love Percy's good hand from me. Shout out to Percy, man. Y'all want to tell Joe Biden free Kenneth McGriff. Tell Joe Biden do that while he partners, while he feeling so generous. Shout out to Mac Mama, man. I had the privilege of meeting such an extraordinary queen in the book game. Like I still got connections from the book game. And it's funny that you are your face card because I met one person in one realm and one person in another realm. And I hope that my reputation preceded itself between both. Like, you know what I mean? I don't burn no bridges. Shout out to the real. Wait, who you rooting for tonight, y'all? Who is it? We got Cleveland and somebody. Cleveland, my second team, spent a lot of childhood years, well, a lot of childhood summers in Cleveland. Shout out to my East Side Cleveland family, bro. Hit me later, bro. Appreciate it, Ted. I've been trying to reach out to you, man. Salute. Welcome home to a real one. Good man. Shout out to Mac Mama, man. Catch y'all later, man. Make sure y'all go follow Walter King Tut Johnson. Subscribe to the channel. That joint about to blow up. I'm taking notes, Mac Mama. I know you know what you doing. Y'all enjoy the rest of y'all day. Enjoy y'all freedom. Enjoy y'all holidays. Ted, I love the smile. I love the way you cut your food. It just look like freedom. You make freedom look so cool, bro. Yeah, I'm still on the half of the Commanders, but like I told you, I'm not going like I ain't a bully. Like we supposed to beat them up. But I would have really been really appreciative if we would have whooped Dallas. But we got an opportunity to see Dallas again. I ain't one of them dudes that gonna run from nothing. Like I'm gonna confront everything head on. So we're gonna see Dallas again. We're gonna see Philly again. I mean, New York be still playing hard. We're gonna see the Giants again. The Giants gonna sneak up and beat somebody. But what's so embarrassing to me is that we let Cooper Rush come out there and sling like he was Troy Aikman or somebody. That's crazy. That's crazy. That's insane. So me and my man talked yesterday, but the Titans is an NFL team, so you should be happy though. I tried to justify my feelings with that theory right there. Giants ain't going to do shit. I stopped being a fan 2 years ago. Can't do that, bro. You know how many years I could have said I'm not a Redskins fan? Like I was in prison. We done literally got into fist fights and knife fights over the Redskins, even when they was trash. And they was trash for a long time. Y'all keep asking me about this dude Andre Bruno. He's still in jail, man. Bruno, however you want to pronounce the name at the time. Hey, make sure if y'all got an Instagram page, y'all follow me at DC Blacks on Instagram. It's the one with the blue check, not the fake joints. Yeah, he's still in jail. I'm a cold blooded. I hold on. I have never gotten to a knife fight about the Redskins, but I've been in several juvenile fist fights about the Redskins. That's nothing. Anybody that's a Redskin fan that went to jail as a juvenile and juveniles get into dumb shit, they'd have been into a fist fight about the Redskins if they're a Redskin fan. A fist fight, an argument, or something. They might not have came to blows. I done came to blows with friends and buddies. It's Cowboy fans and Philadelphia fans. What about the other guys? What you mean? Mike P, that's my man. He's home. All Harleen Flower co-defendants are home. Mama Lou Stewart. I forgot the name of his page. You got to go check him out. Look at Mama Lou Stewart. He got an Instagram page. Harleen Flowers in the stew. 2049, I believe you just said. That's Harleen. They got they other co, yeah, that's Face. And then they other co-defendant Remo. Shout out to my man Remo. Big shout out to Northeast. All them home. That's a blessing. Like that's an anomaly. That's like a trifecta. That's like a triple double. All the co-defendants came home. None of them told on each other. I know that don't mean nothing to most people, but that means something to me. All the co-defendants made it home. None of them told on each other. They still brothers. Ain't nobody snake nobody. Ain't nobody fuck nobody baby mama. Ain't nobody do nothing wrong. That should be applauded. Not the crime, not the time, not what they did during the time, but this group of friends that became brothers in childhood went through something, came out on the other side, not unscathed, but still together. I admire shit like that. I don't care what you say. I don't know about all that part. I told you who I'm talking about. Sharon Williams, what's up? That is admirable. I'm not trying to glorify what we was doing when we was kids, but let's not forget we was kids. We was 15, 16 years old when we was charged with those horrific crimes. Now the Supreme Court has now sided with science and has agreed that juveniles don't possess the same mental faculties, capabilities, and capacities of adults. And they've shown that the brain physically has not even developed all the way. And people still want to, make our whole life an expression of a bad point in time in life where we made a bad decision. I ain't talking about over and over and over again. I'm talking about kids 15, 16 years old that make bad decisions. We supposed to go away forever. Like I heard a dude say, all the dudes go to jail and change their name to Akbar and get some glasses. Is something wrong with going to jail and finding yourself? I don't care if you was a Christian, Muslim, or Jew. I don't care what you were. But if you went to jail and you found yourself or you found something that you could have in your life that sustains you and gives you a path, who in their right mind that considers themselves intelligent could criticize that? Makes no sense to me. Yeah, Tone from First Street, no tech. He respect Ted. He fuck with Ted. He told me to send Ted a big shout out. Hope you saw that too, Ted. I sent that shout out on DC Blacks on Instagram. But yeah, all the men from where I'm from fuck with Ted. That I know of, this men. I ain't talking about some sucker somewhere that's from where we from and they don't like New York dudes. I'm talking about men. Men respect men. That don't mean that everybody from DC gonna like him. That don't mean everybody from where he from gonna like me. That's not what I'm saying. I said men respect men. That's all I said. People grow and change, man. What you saying that in regards to? Respect to you and your platform. Appreciate it, person. Man, time. I ain't saying nothing. There's no secret. I learned that growing up around men. I was raised around wolves. But shout out to all the men that's still going through the struggle, men and women. Just pulled up. But Biden said he wouldn't pardon his son when he thought was going to run again. But once he knew that them dams lost, he did exactly what he was going to do once he got reelected. He said, "The hell with it, pardon him, pardon him." All right, my man Halim, me and my man Halim about to get it in on the PlayStation. We about to do the 2K. Catch y'all later, man. Shout out to the real ones. Back to basketball, would you agree LeBron James has no weakness as an overall player and leader? I can't say nobody has no weakness. Y'all don't want no smoke with 215. What you mean by that? I've been waiting for you to go live so I can ask you about. Yeah, you did. I answered you. I ain't getting full detail answer, but we'll be back. Free to real. Appreciate it, love. Subscribe to the channel. Steve? What Steve? OG Steve? But now let's have a real conversation. All right, when I come back, you be talking sports when I be on some other shit. I fuck with you. It ain't no disrespect. Yeah, OG Steve. Shout out to OG Steve. Long live Slim Tristan, man. Free the real. You know what the business is, man. Follow DC Blacks on YouTube. I mean, my bad. Follow DC Blacks on Instagram. Blue check. Why wouldn't you agree? What has LeBron James not accomplished? I was just talking about, I thought you was talking about his game. I love LeBron James. I'm a LeBron James fan. I've been a Miami fan, a Chicago fan, and an LA fan because of LeBron. So we're gonna talk sports when we get back. Brain development. You were talking about people growing change. Oh, brain development. All right, my bad. I was thrown off. I was talking about I was being erratic. I'll be back.